Hey, it's Paul with LSP Data and wanted to give you a bit of an update of our virtually driving for dollars service. So now we've expanded to a few states and we have a few cities for each one of these major states. So depending whether you're a real estate investor, wholesaler, or just interested in real estate, wanted to touch a little bit on our platform since, like I mentioned, we've expanded to a few states and a few cities now. And just to give you a bit of a summary of what virtually driving for dollars is, it's basically summarizing with this picture, and just same concept of you hopping on your vehicles. Maybe you have a team of individuals that prioritize certain zip code or certain areas, right, to look for distressed properties, whether they're boarded up, whether they have some issues with the roof, or whatever the issue may be. The platform allows you to search for those specific keywords. So instead of, again, driving up to specific neighborhoods, especially if you're living in a massive city, right? It might not be feasible to spend much on gas and whatnot, right? When you can have this and do it from the comfort of your home, right? So again, we've expanded to a few cities, and just to give you an idea, it's basically this is the platform, right? Once you log in, again, depending on the type of membership that you have, we have city memberships and also state membership that gives you access to all of the cities within that particular state. But for example, this particular one's California. So where you can search for anything, like let's say, if you're looking for a property that's potentially abandoned, right? As you can see, this is a homeless encampment. Um, there's a lot of details specifically about the property, right? So the bread and butter is that we're tapping into different types of complaint and data and whatnot, and we're tying it to the actual property, right? So you'll be able to get details on the property itself, just as you would in any platform. I'm not going to show anything that has any personal, details or anything like that, but just to give you a brief kind of outlook of the type of properties, right? And this property, this ranges from commercial, multifamily, single family, whatever property you're interested in, right? So, and we have a bit of integration to show give you a brief idea of how the property looks like from the Google Maps perspective, right? We started in Houston, and Texas information. We have a lot more details to share, but as far as any other cities, you get the standard, complaint type of data. And again, you can search for anything, whether it's high grass, abandoned vehicles, abandoned houses. Maybe unfortunately some of the properties are used to sell, drugs and whatnot. So any indications that would tell you that a property is in distress, you can find it through our platform, right? So for example, let's say we're in Oakland and then we're looking for vacant properties, right? Specific, this vacant was just cleared out, and vacant house, very overgrown lawn presenting a fire hazard, right? So maybe I can get an idea of how the property looks like. Maybe depending on how up to date the Google images are, it might give us a good or not so great idea, but that there is something with this property, right? So if you're interested in it, you can easily just whatever you see on the screen, you can easily export, and you'll be able to pull that, with Excel and whatnot. So just again, for the sake of it, I'm not sharing my Excel screen because I'm only sharing the web browser, but basically the idea is for you to jump into this platform maybe on a daily basis, get an idea of what areas you're interested in, like what zip codes, right? And basically be able to hyper focus on those areas and find specific properties, right? Like in this case, abandoned house, attracting vagrants, and you get a pretty good idea of properties that are abandoned, right? And basically that are creating some sort of nuisance, right? And obviously you can go and do a little bit of research as far as who owns it and get in touch with them if you need to negotiate, or if you're a wholesaler, you already know that process. So the platform makes it easier for you to just export that list and then jump into your process of skip tracing or whatever it is that you do afterwards. But In a nutshell, this is our platform. Again, you can sign up for an individual city or the entire state. The entire state gives you the ability to access all those cities, and the pricing may change, so I'm not gonna say it right now, but for now it's $37 per city and $99 per month for the whole state. So if you have any questions or if you'd like to get more information, there's a link for a 30-minute Zoom call, which you can jump on and we can walk you through it a bit, to understand a little bit of where your markets are. And if we don't have that city that you're looking for, maybe we can add it in the near future. So thanks for watching, and just wanted to give you a bit of an intro and just show you that we're expanding, and hopefully you'll be able to utilize our platform. So thank you.